I was always told that, what goes around comes around. Karma will always find you, cool cat. And you know
Yep.
what? That one guy had so much to say about the Eagles, man. So much to say about our team. To watch you cry last night, boy, boy, boy.
Well, we gonna talk about it right now. Y'all know how we do it. Start us up.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Hold on, y'all. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 132. Welcome to the Eagles Super Bowl reaction and stuff edition of the Birds of Broad Street. I'm your boy, Mr. Miss Cool Cat County YouTube representing the Birds with my guy, Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty?
What's good, man? Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out, man. Having a good one, man. Having a good one, man.
Yep. Yep. We got lots to talk about for the Eagles. We got a lot to talk about for the Super Bowl and more. So let's get on. The Super Bowl 58 game happened, and the Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl 58 champions, and that's for the 49ers. Well, cry, cry, Niner gang. So we're going to talk about both teams, our reaction to the Super Bowl, and then we'll get to the Philadelphia Eagles side. So, Smitty, you talked about karma and the 49ers. Let's start with them.
Hold on real quick. Hold on, cool cat.
Karma, man. Karma. But go ahead, Smitty.
Um, bang bang, they lost that thing. Bang bang, they choked the game. Oh man, hey, listen, bro. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. That shit felt good. It felt good to watch that boy lose. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna even lie. Like
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no hate for nobody, man. But that dude took all his time, man, and put it into the Eagles. And then they mad at us for responding. Like, what you thought you was gonna do? You kicked us when we was down.
Mm-hmm.
You made all the jokes and the ahas. We was out in the first round. Guess what? You still didn't leave with the trophy. To be honest, you more like us than anything. Up 10 in the Super Bowl, CMC fumbled. You lost. I mean, hey, same scenario y'all gave me for last year, man. I just want y'all to keep the same energy when y'all lost. I mean, it don't make it better that Patrick Mahomes is back to back now, 3 out of the last 5. Like, it don't help, but you know what I'm saying. We got to get better as the Eagles anyway. So, Um,
Yeah.
it was a good game though. I mean, it was an interesting game. I think I think to be honest, we seen who was the game changer and who was the game manager last night, man. I mean, you seen it like when it was time to make a play. Brock Purdy when they got three. When it was time to win, Patrick Mahomes when they got seven. So I mean, when you ask me, people ask me all day about the comparison of Brock Purdy to Jalen Hurts last year. I said it's the difference, right? When it was time to go get a touchdown, we was down seven, and we needed to tie the game up. Jalen Hurts drove down and got nothing less than a touchdown. It wasn't a field goal. It wasn't any of that. He went down and got a tutty. And if he had the opportunity to get the ball back with a minute and 20 seconds and two touchdowns, it might be another tutty. Did Brock Purdy have a good game? Yeah, he had a decent game, man. I mean, he had a decent game. You can't really complain about what he did yesterday. He didn't turn the ball over. He managed the game well. I mean, it's that. But at the same time, when they needed big plays out of Brock Purdy, the plays wasn't there. He didn't hit the touchdown. He overthrew a lot of the plays. So with that being said, man, I seen a lot of bad come out of that game yesterday, man. It was a little disturbing, man. Like, cause how I know how they gonna switch the narrative. It's gonna be a lot of slander on Jalen Hurts, and they gonna give all the props to Brock Purdy, even though Jalen Hurts considerably had a way better game.
Yep, I agree with you on that. 49ers, I'll start with y'all, but before I do, let's get to this comment. Y'all got beat by the Giants and the Cardinals. Y'all garbage like your fan base.
And you've been 30 years without a Super Bowl. Wow.
Exactly. Like I don't know what fan
Sir,
you.
sir. Hey,
Yeah,
listen, hold on. Two Super Bowls, 5 years, two 10-point leads, zero Super Bowl rings out of it. Pat Mahomes has put a knot on your head twice, buddy. Twice. So yeah, we lost to some disappointing teams this year. But we was in the same place last year, man. We send our condolences to you, man. We understand how you feel. But y'all didn't like us before we lost. Y'all didn't like us before this season. Y'all didn't like us ever. And we we don't care. We don't care. But when you shoot shots, just know we hold bullets to shoot back. That's all I'm saying.
exactly. Like I said, cry, nine again. Y'all was whining, moaning, and complaining that if y'all was in the Super Bowl last year, you would have beat Patrick Mahomes. Well, you got the chance. You had the chance this yesterday. You had an opportunity to do it. All you had to do was do it, and you didn't. You beat the Cowboys. You beat us when we were here in Philly. You beat every other team in the NFC playoffs. You was in the Super Bowl. All you had to do was beat Patrick Mahomes, and y'all didn't do it. You failed. You
They fraud.
failed.
They fraud. Fraudulent. Choke artist. Kyle Shanahan can't do nothing other than that's what he do every
Exactly.
season. Every time we get in the big game, that boy choke it away. Hey, hold on.
Exactly.
They said George Kittle was top five, right? He was like the
Yeah.
best tight end in the league and 2 catches, 4 yards. Hold on, Debo had what? 3 rushes, 8 yards. Oh man, they
Mm-hmm.
combined for what? 12 yards. This is ridiculous.
Mm.
This is
Exactly.
ridiculous.
And
Y'all
what's
boys need to stop, man.
exactly.
Y'all boys need to stop, man.
And what's funny, 49ers, it won't be easy for you. You got a first place schedule. The division in the West is going to be tough because the Rams are coming back and the Seahawks are getting better. And let's not forget, you still got the Packers. You still got the Lions. Unfortunately, the Cowboys ain't going nowhere. I wish they was. And you still got the Philadelphia Eagles. So yeah, good luck with that for you people right there. And as for the Super Bowl, hey, it is what it is. It was kind of boring, but I watched it. congratulations to Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes for winning back-to-back Super Bowls. It is what it is, man. Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the NFL. I can't dispute that. Andy Reid is up there as the best head coach in the game. You can't dispute that. Good luck to everybody in the AFC to top him. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all Eagles just all talk. I bet y'all don't. You're okay. Okay, I get it. You're mad. You're mad that you lost to the Super Bowl, and you're upset that us Eagle fans is going after y'all. But I got receipts.
You ain't gotta explain nothing. Cool cat. We ain't gotta explain nothing. We ain't gotta explain nothing. At the end of the day, guess what? He took an L. He took an L. And he probably was so happy last year we took the L. So I don't even want to hear all them excuses, man. All in here trying to play victim, man. We don't care about that, man. You lost, eat the loss, move on, whatever.
Exactly. Just move on. You lost. 49er fans, just say it.
Tell CMC not to fumble next time.
Exactly. You
tell your kick return to get better and not fumble kicks inside the red zone where you get one play touchdowns. I'm just saying.
Exactly. All that talking that y'all do is not going to save y'all from the fact that y'all lost. And if you don't, in the words of Fletcher Cox, this is the best response.
He said we broke. Yeah, there you go, Fletch. Talk to him crazy.
Let's see. We broke. What do you mean we broke? We ain't broke. But Fletcher Cox said, "Yo, Debo, keep the Eagles out your mouth, boy. I still got some you ain't got."
Y'all, baby, a ring.
Y'all, I've been holding this one in, son. I'm not going to say the other part, but y'all know what that means. For all the 49er fans, simple. Read it. Real simple. It's not, hey, and who are we to talk? We wasn't in the Super Bowl, but at least Jalen freaking Hurts didn't go to overtime. Hey, Smitty, did Jalen Hurts go to overtime? Did Jalen Hurts go to overtime?
He didn't get the opportunity. If we went to overtime, it'd been a dub.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, because they went to overtime, but we didn't go. It is what it is. Yeah,
we didn't get the opportunity to get the ball back. You know what I'm saying? With crucial times and go down and get a field goal. We didn't get to do that.
Right. So don't be mad and salty. And once again, stop saying.
Hey, now you talk. Look. Hey, they salty, bro. They hurt. This man talk about my living situations and all types.
You mad, man? You mad?
Hey, bro.
You mad, man? You
I'm sorry,
big
brother.
mad.
I apologize. You lost yesterday, and you can't get over it. You can't get over it.
Yeah. And do me one favor, and then I'll leave it alone. Keep Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts away from each other in the same sentence, saying Brock Purdy is the best quarterback in the NFC. Keep that away. Stop that. No, he isn't. And he didn't play well last night. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So there's that. So we do got some Philadelphia Eagles news and updates that we want to talk about when it comes to Hassan.
Yeah, keep going, bro. Don't pay him no attention, bro. Just leave that man there, bro. He bored, bro.
Of course you're bored. His team lost the Super Bowl, and he wants the kid have his frustration on Eagle fans. Boo-hoo, whatever. Eagles news and updates. We had a report about Hassan Reddick having permission to seek out a trade. This one. Source, All-Pro edge rusher Hassan Reddick has received permission to seek out a trade following another disruptive season featuring double-digit sacks. The 29-year-old with 27 sacks over the last two seasons in Philly could land elsewhere. So, Smitty, we talked about this in the DMs. So, go ahead. What's your initial reaction?
I'm cool. I mean, I see the bigger picture, man. I mean, I know we just took a first round on Nolan Smith. Josh Sweat coming up for a contract. And everybody in here want a cornerback. So if you want a top tier cornerback, you got to make some. You got to make some room, man. You got to make some money. Stretch and Hassan Reddick moving is like 16 million. So you know what I'm saying. You got a possibility of going to free agency with somewhere like 76 million. Cool cat if you was to move off Hassan Reddick. So it's like a
Mhm.
situation where like you got to extend Smitty. You want to bring Swift back. You want to do a lot of things right now in the offseason. And I mean Hassan Reddick just is one of those casualties that right now you shopping. You know what I'm saying. You want to see what the mood is. You know what I mean. You want to see what's the price. What are people willing to pay? Because also you don't want to go into a situation where he's asking for like 25, but outside of you, the market is somewhere lower than that. They're not willing to give him 25. So you're trying to see what the market is. You're trying to see what his trade value is. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they answered a few calls for Sweat too. You know what I'm saying? Even though they put one out public, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to search a few out for Sweat too. Looking at it like this, Sweat a little younger, he not really as vetted. So you give Hassan Reddick a little bit more of leeway of where he wants to go. But with a guy like Sweat, you probably would take the best deal available. Um, I know you got a lot of money to pay out, man. We got a lot of holes. You want to bring in linebackers. Probably gonna have to bring in some more help on the offensive side. So you know what I'm saying. Look, you got some. Yeah, they go to free agents right there. Like, and you probably not keeping many of those. Like, you probably trying to get Jason Kelsey back. I would let Jack Driscoll go. I would take Sewell Petty. He probably gonna be cheaper. Or Rashad Penny can go. Boston Scott can go. Jack Stahl can go. Bring back Swift. Quez Watkins can go. Bring back Alameda. Sean Bradley can go. Fletch can go. Zach Cunningham. Justin Evans. I'll bring back BG. Shaq Leonard can go. Nicholas Morrow can go. Bradley Roby can go. Oh, and James Bradbury can be joined with them and all that. And I would bring Brady Man back. I mean that's just how things go. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, so we got a potential of a good amount of cap. Um, right now we sitting at like 28 million, but we can restructure a lot of things. Like we got, like you see, we got we can restructure who it's some people we can restructure. Now that ain't the right one. It's another one.
Oh,
With the people we can restructure.
mm-hmm.
The same person put it out though.
Right. Yes, you muted, Smitty. You muted. Smitty? Okay. There
I
you
don't know how
go.
that just happened. I didn't mute.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I did not mute. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a few moves we can make, man, to open up some cap space. So I mean, we in a situation where he just might be a casualty, man. He just might have to be one of those guys we got to get rid of. But it ain't really it ain't really bad. You know what I mean? It's all right.
Yeah. I was a little upset when I got the news, but after talking to you and Moan and Kane and the crew, I decided I'm not really that mad that much because of what y'all said. I see, because like you said, the bigger picture. We got to pay Smitty, like you said. We Devontae Smith, not our Smitty, but Devontae Smith. Leonard Dickerson needs to be paid. Nolan Smith. What's your thoughts on Nolan Smith? You think he's ready for the role, or
I
if
don't
this
think he's gonna
does
have a
happen,
choice.
if this does happen,
I don't think he got a choice.
right?
Like, to be honest, I think that's kind of like part of the move, man. I mean, even though it's a late first round pick, really a second round pick, but I mean, you put a first round pick into him, you gotta kind of see what you got, and maybe they got a plan of moving younger at the DN position. I would be shocked to see both of them leave, but I wouldn't be. You know what I mean? If you seen the opportunity to bring in two young guys or something like that, where you thought a situation where you had drafted another DN and you was to move Sweat after the draft or something like that, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I do what I can to fix the defense. It is what it is, man. We gotta pay Devontae. We gotta pay Leonard Dickerson. Nolan Smith gotta step up. Gotta step up. When it comes to Hassan Reddick, it all depends on Howie. If it was up to me, Hassan Reddick would have stayed. But I get it. Hassan Reddick deserves some money. So it all depends on what Howie Roseman does. So I trust Howie. I shouldn't, but he got us this far. So I
I
trust
don't know nothing
Howie.
about the I don't know nothing about the 15 million. Bro, it's not about 15 million. It's definitely not about 15 million. And Vic Fangio wouldn't make a call like that. That rumor false. The point of the situation is he's on his last year of the deal. They don't want to lose him for $0, and they would rather trade him now than let him play the deal out. No, he wants Ziggy. He wants 25. He wants 25. It's reported. I don't even know if he wants 25 because they said James Bradbury wanted top dollar last year. Then we ended up paying him middle of the pack. So
Yeah, I don't think he wants 25 million. I feel like that's a rumor right there. What y'all now? What I think that's a rumor.
I mean, it was true about what's it called last year. When Javon Hargrave wanted the 20+ million, it was true.
Yeah, yeah, you're
He went
right.
and got it too. And he was the best player on the field yesterday for them. Oh my bad.
Yep, you're good. You're good. So
Javon
another.
Hargrave, he happened to be the only defensive player to show up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then other dudes, celebrating on the sideline, tearing Achilles and stuff like that. Man, I'm just saying, man. I mean, y'all had to trade for a dude from Philly to get the best dude on your defense, but we trash. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to point out the facts, cool cat. You know what I mean?
I know. I know. 49er fans are mad because the best quarterback in the NFC happens to be this man, Jalen freaking Hurts. And speaking of my quarterback, there y'all see it in big letters, Jalen freaking Hurts. Now, speaking of my guy, there was some stuff about him that we need to talk about. Mike Garafolo talked about how they want Jalen freaking Hurts to be a leader. Here's the report. But there are non X's and O elements here that is about Jalen Hurts. He usually a few words because he don't talk a lot, but they want him to be more facing and more of a vocal leader because Fletch and Kelsey might retire. Now, unlike Carson Wentz, he's open to these conversations. He's already been having these conversations. They want him, and the people around him did as well. So to show his personalities when he's down at the Pro Bowl. So, and then he said something on I think today. He said, as a leader and quarterback of this team and franchise, this is just an opportunity to grow. It's time to get back to work a little soon, but it's time to get back to work. I ain't running from anything. So your reaction to Jalen freaking Hurts?
Man, obviously I already know that about Jalen. You know what I mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing that baffles me about what he said. Like one thing, if you know anything about Hurts, man, he always gonna strive to get better. It don't matter, what it take to get better. He gonna do it, man. So it's just one of those situations where we already knew. We already knew he was coming in. He's finna grind. He finna put his all in. He finna give effort. Um, and it ain't about like obviously every goal is to get to the Super Bowl, but it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about perfecting his game, getting better, growing, becoming a better leader, becoming a better player. And that's all you can do, man. You only can get better every day. So if he decides to get back in right now and get back to the money, I mean, I'm all with it, man. I'm glad to see, my quarterback getting to the grind early. I don't want him to kill himself, but if you're gonna get back to the grind now, man, and you gonna pump it out, man, and make it happen, I'm ready to see it, man, because we already knew Jalen Hurts was gonna work on getting better. We've seen it in the previous seasons. He's always put in work. The only thing that kind of threw me off this season, I mean, the only thing I didn't like about this season was some of the leadership qualities at times where he wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily engaged with the people around him and uplifting. I mean, it's a hard situation too. I understand, so I had to look at it from both sides of the sticks. It's one of those situations where it's like you gotta take the good with the bad. So I'm just hoping that I do hope that him and what's the new
Killamore?
quarterback coach? No,
Killamore?
quarterback coach.
Oh,
Quarterback coach.
I forgot his name. The one that's
Schottenheimer,
that.
no, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I
Yeah, him.
think Schottenheimer. I think it's Schottenheimer.
Whatever. It ain't Schottenheimer, but I know his name. I just can't think of it. But I hope they get together soon and start
Mm-hmm.
working on some things. Getting some of the concepts and the timing process and all that things. Getting it down. I think we in for a 2024-2025 season, man. I think Jalen Hurts coming with a newfound aggression to the game. And I think, honest to God, true cool cat, like if he
Mm-hmm.
started leading vocally on top of leading by example, um, I think you can see a different Philadelphia Eagles team because that's kind of what separates the greats from the regular guys. Like, I always liked it, to see a quarterback kind of lead. And you seen the guys like Jay Cutler and those guys who weren't really vocal, who weren't really like speak up, Kirk Cousins of the world, where like they good quarterbacks, but they just don't got that factor. You know what I'm saying? That you turn on in the fourth quarter and you go get a dub, or you go sit it down. And even though it ain't football related, but Kobe, Mike, LeBron, like those guys, Steph, when they turn it on, man, and it's time to go kill something, it's time to go finish the job. I mean, they go finish, man. So I don't really care what nobody else think about my quarterback at this point, man. He gonna work. And I told y'all before multiple times on the show, Cool Cat, I'm never gonna bet against a guy that's gonna put hard work and effort in on every day he come into the shop. So it's Jalen freaking Hurts all day,
All right.
man. Let's get back to the grind, man. I'm ready to see the improvements. I'm ready to see the progression. I'm ready to see the new elements of the offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm locked in, man.
Yep. And for me, there's a reason why I call this guy Jalen freaking Hurts for a reason. I got no issues with him whatsoever. I know he's going to get in the lab. I know he's going to put in the work. I know he's going to do what he has to do to get this team back to the promised land, which is a Lombardi trophy. The only thing I want him to fix now, being a vocal leader. I mean, if y'all saw the back post game speeches in the back, oh, he's a vocal leader, all right. If y'all watched the backstage stuff. But if he got to be more vocal, I 1,000% agree with him. Now, the interceptions, because he was low in the interceptions in 2021 and 2022. 2023, they went up. So, got to fix that. But all in all, we saw how he was in the Pro Bowl. He's my boy, man. I got no issue with Jalen Hurts. He's the best quarterback in the NFC. It's not even close. I'm sorry. Sorry to all you haters, dollars, and critics in the back that don't love my boy. But around here, we call him Jalen freaking Hurts around here. And as long as I got him, we going to be all right. I ain't worried about Jalen. Get back in the lab. Do what you got to do. Fix these mistakes. And let's go ahead and handle our business next season. That's all I gotta say when it comes to him. So we're officially in the off season. What is your official game plan for the start going into the off season and getting ready for the 2024 season? Like what does the Philadelphia Eagles have to do? Because the combine is coming up. We know the combine is coming up, and then free agency. So we know the cap. We
I
know
don't
all that. What is your game plan
I don't
going into the
necessarily
offseason?
I don't necessarily have a game plan, cool cat. It's more just like be aggressive, man. Like
Yeah.
go out and make some good plays, some splash plays. Don't leave everything to chance on the draft. I know the draft is the best way to go because you get younger guys, but go out there and just be aggressive, man. If you can get a couple of good pieces in the free agency and then leave the rest to drafting, then I'm cool with that. But I want to see them react. March 13th is the day you really March 11th you can start negotiating. March 11th to the 13th is the tampering period. But I want to see March 13th come around and we signing guys, man. We locking up a few guys. We filling the roster. We getting ready for the season. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, those June, July, August type signings where we trying to fill up the roster late into the season. It just don't work like that, man. Sometimes you gotta be a little aggressive. You gotta move fast. Um, I don't want to move too fast where we overpay, but I don't want to move too slow where we don't get anybody. So I just want to be able to go out there and get a few pieces early, make some key adjustments quick, and then we can make things happen from there. I don't really have like a position necessarily that I see that if we don't react on, we can't cover it back up in the draft. So I just say get the best player available that you can afford, that's in your range, that's in your wheelhouse. Uh, I see you going young, so maybe a Jalen Johnson or Winfield Jr. or you might can go get a Levante David, something in those ranges of guys. The guy out of Tennessee, the linebacker with the two last names, I can't say his name, but him. You can go trade for a Jair Alexander, whatever you want to do, man. Just make some early moves. Uh, be aggressive, be active. Also be reactive. There's gonna be people out there that's gonna make moves to get better to defeat you. You also got to react to those too. You got to counter punch. I want to see how we just make some improvements, man. Don't do the same thing we do every year. We go out and get two guys the first couple of days, and then you don't hear another move for a month. Like it just, I don't want to be like that.
Yeah. And before I tell you my thing we got to work on, apparently we found out that the guy that's running his mouth is a Cowboy fan. He's a Cowboy fan, so let me play this one clip. Hold
I'm
on.
Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad! No! It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over! Fuck. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
The brother screwed us.
Hey,
hey, hold on. We got one more. Hold on. You got to play that Coles.
Which one? The Fly Eagles Fly when you sing Fly Eagles Fly?
You know it.
Play it.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. EAGLES Eagles!
There you go. To all you Cowboy fans out there. Anyway, enough about you street rats, man. Let's focus on our Philadelphia Eagles, what we got to do. For me, it starts with we got to pay Smitty. Like I said, Leonard Dickerson need to be paid. We got to fix the defense because Hassan Reddick, we'll see about him. Fletcher Cox, BG. Fletcher Cox, what's your thoughts on Fletcher Cox talking about going to the Steelers?
I don't care.
Right.
I was done with Fletcher last year, to be honest. I'm not gonna pay you $10 million again. I'm just sorry, I can't do it. When I can go get younger, get better. I mean, I just Fletch, I love you to death, man. You put your time in, but if you want to payday, the Eagles just not it. It's just not
Right.
gonna happen. I'm sorry, we're
Yeah.
not doing it again. Like it's just not gonna happen. So yeah, we gonna move on from that. I mean, if we I think we played them this year, so I think they come to the link if I'm not mistaken. No, we go
Yeah.
to them, don't we? No, they come to the link.
Yeah,
They come
they're
to the
coming
link.
to the link. The ones are
So if they come to the link, we'll play him a tribute video. We'll salute him. He'll get a hand clap. And then we gonna move on, man. I mean, if
yeah,
he if he decide to go, if he decide, yeah. So if he decide to go play for them boys, man, for 10 million, $11 million or whatever, he looking for another payday. Uh, then we gonna say goodbye, man. We we gonna give him a round of applause, a standing ovation. And we gonna be there when he get honored into the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. But if you want to go play his last season with somebody else, man, we not gonna stop.
yeah. So, yep. Fletch, it is what it is. BG, that's the guy I want to come back. But if he got to go, I'm gonna miss him. We
Who?
gotta fix Brandon Graham.
But Brandon Brown willing to come back for like $2.5 million. He don't
That
care
is
about the
true.
money. I know Fletch looking for the bread. Fletch
Yeah.
wouldn't even take a discount last year when we tried to get him to come off to 10 million. So I know he's looking for another bag.
BG, man.
Yeah, BG
So
will come back for the bare minimum, man. He just want to be a part of the team, the organization. I think he even probably looking at some point to probably move into coaching for the Eagles or something like that, man. I wouldn't even be surprised.
right. So BG will make his way back. We gotta fix the whole defense as a whole. We got Carter, we got Jordan Davis, we got Kelly Ringo, we got Nolan Smith, we got some pieces. We got a lot of work to do on the defense side of the ball. So in the draft, we got to get some new pieces. We got to get some pieces on the defense side of
I,
the
I
ball.
want to say we got a lot of work to do, but then I don't want to say we got a lot of work to do because it's like the defensive coordinator, the position coaches are so bad. Cool cat, I don't even know what them dudes can do.
That is true.
Like I was asking myself, like, is Kevin Byard really that bad? Is like, was Reed Blankenship really as bad as he looked last year? I mean, it's no way everybody just fell off. It wasn't just Bradbury. Like, I obviously want Bradbury gone, but Bradbury wasn't the only one that fell off. Like, everybody looked bad. It ain't
Right.
really like I ain't trying to lie to people and be like making an excuse for people, but there's a lot of dudes out there. I watch the tape on Cool Cat. And like I know
Mhm.
tape can lie, I know the numbers can lie, but like when I'm looking at this film, I'm looking at multiple seasons of you play, and then you come into the season and you don't play the same way. It's like, dang, was you really bad or was the situation bad? Like, come on, Kavon Wallace. Let's be real. When he was with the Eagles, nobody liked him. He went to the Titans and was probably like, I think he was like top 12 PFF graded safety.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a situation where like, was the coaching bad? Was the preparation bad? I mean, was the play calling bad? Was the execution of the plays also bad? Yeah, everything was bad. So you really don't even know if you got people in the room that can handle the job because you just don't know what they were, what they were able to like, what they were the cause of and what they weren't. You know what I mean? What could they have controlled last year that they didn't? So you like look at the situation where okay, some of these guys gonna get an opportunity to stay. Some of these guys gonna get an opportunity to run it back. Um, I'm kind of at the point where I think how we gonna let he gonna let I think he's gonna keep Kevin Byard, and I think he possibly brings Zach Cunningham back as a rotational piece.
Mhm.
I'm hoping he do go get a young linebacker though, but I think we gonna have to find out what we got, Cool Cat. I think we got a long way to finding out too.
Yeah, we gotta go young sooner or later because as much as I love some of our old veterans, sooner or later we gotta go young. Sooner or later, because it is what it is. But hey, I can't wait for the season starts. Our first game is in Brazil, week 1. Whoever we face, it is what it is, man. I got faith in this team. I got faith in Jalen freaking Hurts. And the NFC, the 49ers is going to have a Super Bowl hangover. The Dallas Cowboys is on the decline. They're about to pay Dak
They got a
Prescott.
permanent Super Bowl hangover, Cool Cat. Them boys had a hangover since '96. Them boys,
Damn right. Not to
You
mention,
boys done took Tylenol, Midol, and everything else.
yep. Not to mention, y'all about to pay Dak Prescott $60 million. Congratulations. Hand clap.
Oh man.
$60 million. Please do it. Say hi to CD Lamb and Micah Parsons for
Man,
me.
they can't do that. They do that, then they gotta let somebody go.
Good.
Micah, they gotta pay Micah. They gotta pay Tony Pollard. They gotta extend that, because if you don't extend them, you gotta pay them $60 million. You gotta pay CD Lamb. Like, they got a lot of people. I ain't even hit the rest of the guys. I'm just talking about the main 5-6 guys they gotta pay right now.
Right now.
So, I mean, somebody might not get paid.
Man. That ain't our problem.
Hey, look, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody can't get paid. It might be Tony, though.
We'll
Tony might be the odd man out. Tony might be the
Tony Pollard might not show up.
Right. You can find out who they extended in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I think they opened up you can start negotiating with your own players on the 20th. I think you can start signing your own players on the 20th, though.
Yeah. Yep. So good luck to that, Cowboy fans. Good luck to that. But yeah, let's get to our final thoughts, because
what's wrong with this dude, bro? This dude wilding, man.
He's a Cowboy fan.
This man been smoking that fairy dust since '96, and he ain't got his mind back right.
Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan. They drunk over there in Texas. I don't know. But that's your problem, boy. Not ours. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and give our final thoughts before we get crazy up in this joint. So go ahead, Smitty. What's your final thoughts?
Nah, man, I'm just ready for the offseason, to be honest, man. I just really want to see what's going on. I just want to see how my team react to what happened this season. I see how they started it off. Pretty much good coaching staff signed, put some good effort in it, and finding some good guys to come in and try to correct some things. And then we just got to put the players in place. You know, personnel is the key. Like, coaching is the first key, personnel is the second key, and execution is 3. You know what I'm saying? If you got those 3, you can win any game. So that's what I'm looking for. I think we open up February 20th. Then the 27th through the 4th is the combine, and then the 13th is the beginning of the year. You'll be seeing all the free agents move and stuff like that. So we finna have a busy little couple of weeks coming soon, man. So, I mean, I'm at the point where I just want to see some guys get signed to the roster, some guys get cut. I'd be cool, man. I'd be cool.
Yep. And as for me, my final thought says and I said this on Cool Cat Mitch, and I'm going to say it right here on Broad Street. Whether you're Debo, the faithful, a Cowboy fan, or any fan, if you disrespect the Philadelphia Eagles, if you disrespect the city of Philadelphia, if you disrespect Eagles Nation, Eagles everywhere, karma will bite you in the butt. Simple as that. Karma is real, people. Don't be like Debo. Karma is real. Look at this face right here. Karma is real. He's upset. So y'all better remember.
You should have had the one with him crying for real.
Yeah, that one I'm going to do next. As soon as I'm done this. That's next. So remember, karma is real.
Oh, don't forget about Greenlaw. Yeah, Greenlaw got it too, Trey.
Exactly. Greenlaw, yep, everybody.
The Cowboys got it too when they got their head bust. When Green Bay put that, select them.
They ain't right, man. But guys, that's it for Broad Street. We will be back next Monday. We'll start our first ever Broad Street mock draft, and we'll talk about the combine coming up for Smitty and your boy and the crew. Thank y'all for watching. Fly Eagles Fly. Go Birds. Lights out.